Welcome to part 2 in creating a sci-fi glass dome series. In this part, I don't know if it's going to be the final part. Depends how long it takes. I don't want to make it too long for you guys. So let's get into it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to bevel these edges, these vertices kind of. But for that is we need to select, I think it's group 2. If you don't know about which vertices we have assigned to which group, you can watch the previous tutorial. Then you can follow along with this one. So here you can see we got these things selected. What we do is we're gonna press Ctrl plus. Then you see we select a lot more, but then we select, or we press Ctrl minus. Then we only have these edges selected. Now we're going to edge select mode. Then you can see it better. Oh, you see? I made a mistake in the previous tutorial, so that's why this is like this now. Anyway, I can just do like this, yes? And we also need to select these two here. So there's always you'll find some, you could say, the good old manual labor. Yeah. So with all of them selected, then we can delete the edges. And then you see it is like this now. So what we do, we take one of them, and with Shift G we do the amount of connected edges. So it connects all the same with the amount of connected edges. So 1, 2 connected edges. So all of them are like this now. I'm going to deselect, however, these ones because they are actually of a different angle than the majority of them, and because of this I'm going to treat them a little separately. I'm going to work on them separately. Alrighty then. So now we have these selected. Actually, what we can do, just for security's sake, we can make another vertex group and assign them as well, and also create another vertex group and assign those as well. Deselect, select. Alright, now we're going to bevel all of these edges. I would say let's do 8, let's make it high detail. So it's nicely smooth, yeah? I would say that's satisfactory, and then I'm going to treat this one a bit differently. I like to be precise and high detail, so it is very suitable for close-up renders, you see. Sometimes my cursor kind of changes, yes. So I have to go out of edit mode and back into it to get this cross instead of a pointer. I personally like the cross more. Not that I am specifically Christian or something, but it just looks better. Give a less Windowsy vibe, yes? Okay, now I choose in the vertex of the bevel with one segment, and then I select them again. Maybe it's a bit... Oh, sometimes my keyboard switches to another language. I have to change that. So, this is a good size. And then I select them again. Yeah. And then again, I choose bevel. I did 8, but this is sharper edge, so I will use 6 segments, which will translate to 12, because there are 2 here. Now this looks like a mess, so what we can do clamp overlap, so it doesn't go further than the maximum that it hits. Seems to not look so good. So this looks decent, yeah. So we can do that. Now we can select these, and as well as these. Wait, no. Let's do it differently. Okay, let's select this, and then select the group where you select this one, and the group where we selected the 130s that was here before. Then we do plus. Okay, we need to do a little bit modification. Alright, now we just press F and we have created the faces. And now it looks still as smooth as before, and we have all the corners nicely beveled. Now to take the point home, what I will do is solidify with the solidify modifier, put a thickness in it. Now this looks kind of crappy because we have not flattened the normal, which you can do in Blender 4.1 with another modifier, which is the normal smooth by angle. Voila! And here you have it. Very pretty. And you know, just to drive the point home even more than before, we can use a bevel modifier. And give it that nice smooth thing, yes? So now if you delete half of this sphere and you put it, you got already something to write home about. You know, this kind of thing sells on TurboSquid, you know. I have sold such models on TurboSquid, which I can show you in the next video, how much I have sold such a model. You'll be quite surprised. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a little treat for next video, how much I sold for a model, how much times a model I sold that it took me literally 1 hour to model and hardly much time to render because it's so simple. Okay, that's gonna be the treat for next video, yeah? Alright, thank you for watching and see you in part 3, where we will make the skeleton more sophisticated with like different layers of frames and also like an interior layer. So you can use it also for the interior shots and exterior. And if you're going through the glass, stuff like that. Alright. And also in the next video I will show you a link to a free model I have created in a similar way. Yeah, besides this model, finished model will of course be on my Patreon for free. Well, not for free, you have to sign up for the €3 per month tier. Is it tier? Tier is actually in German stands for animal, so it's actually French for tier. Okay, right, enough pleasantries for today. Alright, thank you for watching, hope to see you in the next video.